Hi everybody, welcome to the Quick and Carry Kitchen. I'm Kristen Madrine and I'm here today in a beautiful brand new kitchen. What a lovely place to cook you a delicious recipe. Thank you for joining us. To all of you who are joining us live, I'm so glad that you're here. And a special shout out and hello to all of you who join us later. We know that because we go live at noon on a Friday, not everyone can watch us live. So you can always find all of our videos on our Facebook page, and you can see how we use the Instant Pot. So today I have a simple, easy, but delicious recipe for you using pasta. Now, we're doing this show because one of the fans of the show, has asked me to do a show about pasta. And I'm going to jump right to what's going on here in this Instant Pot. You can hear the beeper going off. I have some whole wheat pasta in here. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to do the pasta, and then we'll do the recipe. So when you cook in your Instant Pot, let me get my little helpers here. Per every 4 ounces of pasta, you need 2 cups of water, a 1/2 tablespoon of either oil or butter, and that helps to keep the foaming down, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We'll have this for you on our webpage, so you can always find this information if you don't get a chance to write it down. But per every 4 ounces of pasta that you're going to cook, 2 cups of water, a 1/2 tablespoon of oil and butter, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That will give a good flavor, and it will help it to not be sticky, and it should come out perfect every single time. Now, the other thing I want to tell you is a shout out to Marci Buttars over at Tidbits, because she has a wonderful blog post. I reference it in my blog post about this recipe. Marci figured out, after a lot of experimentation, a wonderful formula for all of us to use for pasta in the Instant Pot. So let's look at her formula. Again, using 4 ounces of pasta as your measurement, you round to whatever on the package of the pasta, it's going to say, let's say 7 minutes. You're going to round down to 6. You're going to cut that time in half to 3. You're going to -1 to 2, and that's what you put your pasta at. Then you're going to do a quick release, but you're going to do it very slowly. And that's what I want to show you right now, is how to do a quick release very slowly. There will also be a video of this available on our Facebook page. So because this is a great way to do it, I'm just going to, using one of our long spoons, I'm going to use the end of it to depress the toggle. And I'm going to let the steam out until foam starts to come out. When the foam starts, I'm going to back off a little bit. But you don't want to leave the noodles, the pasta, in the Instant Pot for any longer than they have to be. So you just have to sort of toggle, let the steam go. And this is a nice sized pot, and so it's not foaming up too much yet, so I'm able to really release it. But when the foam starts, I can just back off a little. Some people put a towel there, but we find that doesn't really work as well. So just keep letting your steam off like this. And there you have it. So I already have prepared some pasta for the dish that we're going to make, and I did it in one of the mesh baskets that goes in the Instant Pot. And this makes it super simple to just reach in, take your pasta out, drain it over the sink, and then I ran this under cold water because I need it cooler for our recipe. If you're going to use it right at the time that it's done cooking, don't worry about rinsing it. You don't have to. But because I want this for a pasta salad, I rinsed it under a little bit of cold water, and now it's sitting here cooling until I'm ready for it. I love the mesh the mesh basket for the Instant Pot. I now have probably used it 50 times. I just think it's a wonderful tool. So let me talk a little bit more about some of the other pasta. One of the important things to remember is that not every pasta is perfect for the Instant Pot. Something tiny like orzo, something filled like ravioli, those are not appropriate usually for an Instant Pot recipe. But spaghetti always is. I think spaghetti in the Instant Pot is a revelation, and I love it. Now, when I went to my grocery store yesterday, I found half-cut spaghetti all ready to go in the Instant Pot. So this is perfect. You can buy regular spaghetti and just break it up, but that's part of the secret of getting your spaghetti done in the sauce at the correct time, is breaking up your pasta before you put it in. And remember, if you make spaghetti in your Instant Pot, never stir it. Put in your meat and onions and brown them. Put your sauce and water over that, and then layer your noodles on top of that and just push them down so that they're submerged. But don't stir before you cook. Wait until after the beeper goes off and you've done your release to do that. So these are a revelation. I love that. Let's see who's joining us today. I would love to know where you viewers are from, so remember to leave a comment down below. And we love all of the comments that you leave us, including the one that led to us doing a pasta show today. We love to know where you're from, what kind of pot you use, what recipes are you interested in. And every week we give away a bag to somebody. Right now that's the prize that we've been giving away. Next week we have something super special to give away, so be sure you're here next Friday for a brand new announcement from the Quick and Carry Kitchen, along with the giveaway for all of you who watch. This week I want to congratulate Connie Wells, who is a friend of the show, and she has won a Quick and Carry bag for her Instant Pot because she left a comment in last week's show. And so always leave a comment so that we know that you've been here, and you too might be selected to win a special prize, usually one of our awesome bags for your Instant Pot. Okay, so remember, gnocchi, ravioli, orzo, not good in an Instant Pot. Fusilli, rotini, linguine, fettuccine, all of those things are great in the Instant Pot. Stephanie Reed says that she would love to have a mesh basket like this. I love these. So right now I washed the strawberries and I have them right here while I cut them in one of my mesh baskets. Here's another mesh basket, and I've cooked a bunch of stuff in this. This is what I did the rhubarb in last week for the last week's show. You can put potatoes in here, any of the vegetables that you want to do a quick steam in the Instant Pot. This is perfect for getting them out of there before they get too done. I just love our little mesh baskets. They're superb. So last night at home, I made a dressing, and this is an orange poppy seed dressing. If you would like the recipe, just ask for it, and we'll be happy to send this entire recipe to you. This is basically olive oil, Greek yogurt, orange juice, some mustard, some salt and pepper, and poppy seeds. So I'm going to shake this up. And I just made it in a household jar. You don't have to get your blender dirty or anything like that. You just want this to all go together. And I did add a little salt and pepper because I thought it really needed it. In this beautiful big bowl right here next to me, I have some fresh baby spinach, some cashews. You could also use pistachios or a walnut or even a pecan if you love those. And I have some dried cranberries in there. And to that, I'm going to add my already cut up pineapple, red onion, and strawberry. Now, I have added the red onion since I put the recipe together yesterday. I used some yesterday I made egg roll in the bowl last night at home, and I have half of a red onion left over, and because I don't want to waste any of it, I thought it would be perfect in this. Hi Diane, so glad that you've joined us today. Glad to see you're here. Erica, welcome. Hello to you. Glad to see you here today. Melissa Dodge, my sister-in-law, is watching. Hi, Missy. Glad to have you along for the show today. And so here I have, like I said, strawberries, red onion, and some pineapple. I'm going to put it over here in my bowl. Beautiful. Get all that nice juice in there. You can play with the amounts of of fruit that you use, and you can also play with the nuts if you want to, and change that up. You can use different fruits as we go through the season. So I'm going to just sort of stir this before I even add the pasta, just so that, there we go. We have a nice mix there. Now, one of the reasons that I chose this pasta, this is a gluten-free ziti, and I chose it because it has ridges on it. And I'm going to put that in. You want something like that in a dish like a pasta salad because you want to be able to have the dressing stick to the pasta. Oh, Diane, listen, Diane. Diane says that she loves seeing me in the kitchen, not as much as I love being in the kitchen. Can you imagine? I feel like Ina Garten or Martha Stewart or like a real grown-up chef now, having a beautiful kitchen to cook in. All right, so again, I'm going to just stir this up a little bit before I add the dressing. Now, we believe in potlucks and picnics around here. We want you to take this delicious recipe with you. But if you do, get it to this point and take the dressing with you. Don't ever dress a salad before you leave for the party. Wait until you get there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out a cup of my dressing. One more last shake. Oh, come on, Kristen, come on. I didn't want it to spill in the quick and carry bag. There we go. All right. So there's a cup, maybe a little more than a cup. And I'm going to put that on first, and then I'm going to just mix it up again and see how we're doing. This pasta I cooked for 4 minutes, and because it's a gluten-free pasta, it acts just a tiny bit differently than a regular wheat-based or semolina-based pasta would be. Oh, I wish you could smell this, the strawberries, the pineapple, and then the orange poppy seed dressing. It's wonderful. Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's coming together so beautifully. And a cup is about right for this huge bowl. So as you can see, I have leftovers. You can use it on other salads, or this would make a wonderful marinade. So let's say you're having company and you want to have a beautiful salad and you're going to grill out. Use this marinade to marinate some chicken or some salmon or any other kind of fish, but especially salmon would be perfect served over this beautiful pasta salad with the spinach. So keep it in the fridge, use it as you need to. Hi, Peg. Glad that you joined us today. Who else is here with us? Be sure you tell us hello. Kim, hello from St. Louis. Hey, you've only ever done mac and cheese so far? This is a perfect recipe because look it does what the Instant Pot is so good for. I like to use my Instant Pot to make the rest of my cooking easier. You don't have to heat up the kitchen by boiling water to make pasta. Make it in the Instant Pot and you have a very beautiful and elegant salad that's ready to serve in just a minute. I mean, people, this was super simple and it does make me look like Ina Garten might have been here. All right, I'm gonna grab a bowl. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go over here and get one of these beautiful flat bowls from our kitchen, and then I can show you what a pretty salad this is. And you can see all of the different components. You will have just a nice balance of the strawberries, the pineapple, the nuts, the cranberries. I'm going to just get a little bit more color for this one. And then there you go. What a beautiful salad to sit in front of someone you love or to take to a potluck, have at a picnic. What a great way to use the bounty of summer and the ease of the Instant Pot. Remember, if you want the recipe, just ask. We'll be sure to send it to you. And as usual, all of our recipes are available on our blog over at quickandcarry.com. Our bags are available on Amazon under Quick and Carry Bag. And I'm going to do just a little quick review. Hi, Vicki Davis. Glad you joined us today. Because this is a formula, let's go over it again. So your timing for an Instant Pot cook is for every 4 ounces of pasta that you're going to make, and I made almost 16 ounces of pasta for this one. So you're going to round down from 7, if it says 7 minutes on your box, you're going to round down to 6, an even number, divide that in half to 3, minus 1 to 2, and that's how long you're going to set your manual or pressure cook for the pressure cooker for 2 minutes. Pasta doesn't need very long. And then as soon as your pasta is done cooking, you're going to do a quick release, slowly, careful, quick release, so that you're not making a huge mess in your kitchen, but you want to have the pasta out of the pot as soon as possible. And then I want to give you the other formula that I had for today. Per 4 ounces of pasta, you're going to use 2 cups of water, a half tablespoon of oil or butter, you can use either in the Instant Pot, and then a half teaspoon of salt. And again, that'll be over on our blog. I'll also put it on our Facebook page so that you can find this information. I want to give credit to Marci Buttars of Tidbits because she's the one who probably cooked a billion tons of pasta to try to come up with what's the best way to do it in the Instant Pot. So Marci Buttars, thank you for helping us all learn how to cook pasta in the Instant Pot. It's wonderful. So if you want the recipe for my beautiful spinach and strawberry salad with pasta made in the Instant Pot, you can just say yes when you're asked, or just say I'd like the recipe please, and we'd be happy to send it to you. Be sure you leave a comment so that we can do a giveaway of a bag for one of you this week. I want to say hello again to Connie Wells, who is our winner from last week. Congratulations, Connie. We'll be in touch with you about getting you one of our wonderful Quick and Carry bags. If you're going to take your bag anywhere, you're going to want a Quick and Carry bag to do it in. Thank you again for joining us in the beautiful kitchen today. I hope you'll enjoy this great recipe. And as Julia Child used to say, bon appetit!